Footnote to Youth. By Jose Garcia Villa. Dao Dong is a 17-year-old young boy who is impatiently waiting for his father to return home so that he can tell him of his love for Taeyang and his desire to marry her. He feels that at 17 he is a grown man and is ready for the next important step in his life. When he tells his father that he has asked Taeyang to marry him and wants his blessing, there is a long and cruel silence. His father asks if he must marry her because Dao Dong is very young. Dao Dong resents his father's question. And finally his father gives his consent. 9 months later, Dao Dong is waiting outside while Taeyang gives birth to their first son, Blas. He feels young and inexperienced, a contrast to how he felt 9 months ago. Dao Dong did not want any more children, but they came anyway. For the next 6 years, Taeyang gave birth. 7 children in all. Taeyang did not complain. However, her body was now shapeless and thin from bearing so many children and from the hard work of caring for them and the household. Even though she loved Dao Dong, she cried and wished that she had not married so young. There had been another suitor, Lucio, who was 9 years older than Dao Dong. She chose Dao Dong because he was so much younger. Lucio had married after she married Dao Dong, however, he was childless. She wonders if she had married Lucio, would she be childless? She feels that would have been a better lot in life. But she loves Dao Dong, even though life has made her old and ugly. One night Dao Dong goes outside and thinks about his life. He wants to have the wisdom to know why life does not fulfill youth's dreams. Why does life forsake you after love? He never finds the answer. When Blas turns 18, he comes home and tells Dao Dong that he wants to marry Tina. Dao Dong at this time is only 36 years old, but he is portrayed as a much older man. Dao Dong does not want Blas to marry so young. He asks the same question his father asked him. Does Blas have to marry Tina? He does not want him to make the same mistake he did. Blas also reacts with resentment. Dao Dong realizes that he is dealing with youth and love, and they will triumph over his situation. After that, comes real life. He gives his consent, feeling sad and sorry for his son.